All right, I hope this works. Here goes nothing. nouK. 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 Mommy! All right, now that I said your name 5 times in the mirror backwards, your demonic spirit has been extracted and sent to the physical realm. Now all I have to do is find you in the physical form and kill you with the move. As far as you're an empty vessel now, harboring no imminent danger for me and my dogs. But I'm not stupid. I know you could be repossessed. I saw the movie Repossessor. The question is, what am I going to do with you now? Okay, no one is ever going to buy you. Especially after what you did to me. And let's face it, you are a beacon for malevolent spirits. Maybe I can give you away. I got an idea. Let's see if this guy has a P.O. box. Metal. Jesus. Rocks. Alright. Okay, there it is. That's it! I'm going to give you away to Styrofoam Satan, Brush Nickel Jesus, Wet Drywall Jehovah. Him and his buddy Remedial Reggie can talk about you on that dirty couch. Hey, listen, nouK. I know over the years we've had our ups and downs. You tried to kill me. But, I still feel like I care about you. And I hold a special place in my heart for you. So before I send you to aluminum siding Satan's house, I gotta warn you about a few things. Remedial Reggie is definitely gonna mispronounce you, and he's probably gonna get some popsicle juice all over your artwork. But whatever you do, never, ever go down in Coppertone Jesus' basement. I hear it's a breeding ground for black mold. Be afraid. Be very afraid. in this film. I think his name is Travis. And Philip Ree, as I mentioned the other one, he's also in this movie as well.
Hello?
Now, Penn comes back as well.
Oh, crap.
Away from Florida. He joined
The collect call from the county jail.
It's my stepbrother, Jesus Caliente.
Hey, what's up, brother? Oh, nothing much, man. Just got back from the post office. Yeah, I finally sent off Kuon to that Jesus guy. I don't know really, man. I'm just kind of having second thoughts about it. I'm wondering if I did the right thing. I mean, I could be putting him, his family, and his friends in great danger. On the other hand, his name is Jesus, so it kind of looks good on paper. So what do you think about it? Oh, really? Oh, you think so? Well, I gotta tell you, that really puts my mind at ease. Hey, I was just thinking about something. If you had a daughter and your daughter married Metal Jesus' son and they had a baby and it was a son, they could call him Jesus Jesus. Yeah. Oh, man, not much, man. Just chilling here with my dog Storm. Oh, that's right. You know what? I got her after you tried to kill me and got locked up. Oh, well, I found an ad in the green sheet, and I drove out in the country like 3 hours to go get her. It was an old, like, retired couple. But they adopted, like, this young Japanese girl. She had the longest black hair I've ever seen in my life. And when I took Storm away, she must have had a real strong bond with her because she cried like someone was murdering her. I've never heard anything like it before. It still gives me chills to this day just thinking about it. But yeah. All right, man. Well, that sounds good, man. It was good catching up with you. All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Don't drop the soap. All right. Peace. Oh, God. Thank God that's over. Storm? Why are you looking at me like that? Holy crap! Noah done turned you into a Kuon sandwich! I think it's time for an exorcism! But first, I'm going to Cash America! What's your video game?
The PS4 should have versions on there.
Old ones, GameCube ones. Bug piece. Alright. Alright, appreciate it.
And take a couple of them that we might make a video on.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch of them. Alright, I had this cross blessed in garlic water. Here goes nothing. The power of cardboard Christ compels you. 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 And then it happened. nouK was extracted from Storm and casted out into the fiery pits of damnation. As for me and Storm, we've never been closer. She hardly leaves my side these days. She even watches scary movies with me. Although she refuses to watch the Ring series. I recently had to break up with my girlfriend. Storm tried to kill her. Oh well, who needs brunettes anyway? I'm more of a blonde type of guy. Anyhow, maybe this is one horror story that has a happy ending. one filled with love, rainbows, and sunlit landscapes. Or maybe this is just the beginning, the calm before the storm, before the true nightmare begins.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time, but yes, the time has finally arrived for a new Tight White video. What has it been, 7 months? Now, this is probably going to be the hardest recap I've ever had to do in my life because Storm is not really a car type of dog, and she's probably going to whine and drive us all crazy, but I just can't seem to separate from her. We got a tight bond. Let me just put it to you that way. Now, you will get to witness something pretty cool here. Her first McDonald's French fry. Storm. There you go. Seems to like it. All right, well, so like I said, it's been a long time since I made a video. I've been busy doing other stuff. I've got a new job since I talked to you guys last. I got a new phone. I deleted all the footage off of my phone. So any kind of video game hunting stuff I've had for the past 5, 6, 7 months, I deleted. I've sold everything I've picked up. And I procrastinated on making a video for all those months. And finally, the day has come for me to do one. And I'm like, holy shit, I don't have anything to show off. So I got to go get back on the horse, and I got to go out there and find some video games, which, by the way, is not the easiest thing to do. It's not the heyday of video game hunting at Goodwill for sure anymore. But, and I already sewed up my sick pick, so I was good on that from a thrift store. But then the other stuff that I had was not, you know, really Tight White caliber or Goodwill hunting video caliber until I walked into a Cash America, but we'll get into all that. And yeah, man, it's definitely, yesterday of all days was a great day. And yeah, the dog's already driving me nuts. All right, let me put this down. I'm gonna give her a bone. Let's go over all the pickups from the past month or so. Let her chew on that bone for a little while. And literally, so I had the sick pick. The other stuff around it wasn't really that great. I did a trade-in yesterday because I knew I needed some more solid finds. And Cash America really saved me yesterday. So it was cool to get that last-minute jackpot of a GameCube lot find. All right, let's get into the pickups here. A lot of this stuff was from a resale shop next to my work. All right, Storm seems to be behaving a little bit here. Can't remember if I got this on sale or not. It says $3 on it, so we'll just go with that. Loose disc here. I used to have this game complete minty shape. I picked it up in the wild. I think I found it at a Goodwill. The ultimate, or not the, just ultimate shooting collection on the Wii UFO title. Pretty cool title. I sold mine off. I mean, it's got a bunch of, like, I think they're Japanese shooters on it. It's got 3 or 4 shooters on it. It was all right, nothing crazy. Loose disc, these days you can get 25 to 30 for it. So I'll definitely be selling that. That over there. Give Storm another bone. There you go. All right, next up, I think I'm quoted as saying I would never show these off anymore, but
I gotta show it because it's like, it's unbelievable. These things are like up in value again. This goes for, I think, 30 to 35 bucks now. Complete. And then we have GT Pro Series, factory sealed here. Sells anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks brand new. Know nothing about this series. Ubisoft. Isn't Ubisoft the one that Metroid Prime 4 got canceled and then Retro Studios took it over? Was it Ubisoft? I'm not sure. Speaking of Metroid Prime 4, the news that I'm hearing through the grapevine is what did they say? I'm hearing that a late 2023 release of Metroid Prime 4. Remember, the Switch has Metroid Prime Trilogy. I'm not sure if it's come out yet or it is coming out, but so they're just prepping us for Metroid Prime 4 release. And I think what's going to happen is that in 2024, towards the beginning of the year, we're going to get a new Nintendo console. So Metroid Prime 4 will be released on the Switch and the brand new console. So I don't know which console I'm going to get. I might just go with the Switch. It all depends. Maybe I'll buy the brand new one. I don't know. All I know is I'm excited. It's been, what, 6 effing years since they canceled the Metroid game and Retro Studios took over. Anyway, I'm getting on to a rant here. All right, next up here we have Hasbro's Family Game Night 3. And this is factory sealed as well. And believe it or not, this sells for around $50. 50, guys. 50 cents. And, yeah, 50 bucks brand new, man. Not bad at all. Very shocked that that's worth that much. And then another factory sealed pickup, Just Dance 2020. It's got a bunch of people that I don't listen to. In January, a copy of this sold for $69.99. All day, these sell from 50 to 75 bucks on eBay. I'm not really sure why this is worth so much. This must have been one of the last releases on the Nintendo Wii. That's the only thing I can think of. Because that is kind of a 2020 Wii release. That is kind of strange. But yeah, very cool there. Storm is acting very good. I'm going to give her another bone. There you go. Good job. All right, let's get into the rest of these games here. Now, the majority of those games were a resale shop by my job. They were not Goodwill, but we do have some Goodwill stuff here. Now, this is a really cool, man, minty matte condition Ridge Racer 4 in the sexy black and yellow case there. This flips for about $45 when you have the bonus disc. Now, interesting factoid on this, it says $5, and it even says on there 1 disc. So I was like, okay, this is definitely missing a disc. No, it's not. It's got the regular disc there, the game disc. It's got the manual, all in pristine condition. A little bit of bendage on the front of that. And then we have the bonus disc. Y'all know me, man. I'm a PS1 nut. I love adding new additions to the collection, and this is definitely a cool addition. I don't really want to touch French fries when I'm touching games. That really bothers me, but I'll use my other hand. Did I touch it with my left hand too? I don't know, whatever. All right, now, this is also from the resale shop next to my job. This usually flips for about $15. I don't believe this game sold very well from the research that I did. And, I don't think there's as many copies as this as, like, super common games. That might be a reason why it has some value. I don't think I've ever seen it out in the wild before. Not that it's rare or anything like that. But, yeah, Pro Evolution Soccer 2008. Which, I mean, what? The 360 came out in I guess, 2000. When did the 360 come out? 2007? That's 7th generation consoles? I think so. I'm trying to think. Was 2008 kind of late for PS2 games to come out? I'm not sure. It's not the... Nice that it has a little bit of value. It's in pristine condition. CI-CZ. Will I ever play the game? Probably not. Break some windows. Alright, what do we want to go with here? Man, I missed you guys, man. It's been so long. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Alright, we have Virtua Fighter 4. Now, I picked these all up from a pawn shop, I think, for $3 or $4 a piece. Or maybe even $2 a piece. I shouldn't say all of these. One of these is from Goodwill. And everyone knows the Virtua series. It goes all the way back to the Sega Saturn days. Solid fighter. Great bang for your buck, if I can speak. Bang for your buck installment here. I mean, this is a game that it sells for like $5, $10 maximum, and hundreds of hours of great gameplay, I'm sure. I don't have to sell you on it. It's Virtua, guys. Very nice condition. Actually, that was a $3 pickup. I misspoke there, from Goodwill, the G-Dub. The place where it's harder and harder to find games. This is another Goodwill pickup here. I've never seen this title out in the wild here. Global Touring Challenge Africa. Rally Racer game, guys. Supposed to be a really good Rally Racer game. And the graphics on this game, from what I've read up on, really pushed the PS2 hardware. It's supposed to be a beautiful game. I'm looking forward to playing this. I'm a big fan of Rally Racers, man. Complete as well. That was $3.99 at Goodwill. I think I got 50% off on that. I believe it was $1.50. All right, it's time to get Storm some more fries. She's really not whining too much. Oh God, I should just threw it back there. I'm getting it all over my car. Should just threw it on the seat. There, it's a bunch of fries. All right, let's talk about this game first, man. So we have Draken, the ancient, the hell does that say? I'm just going to call it Draken. I don't even know what this says. I thought it was ancient, but it says ancienty gates. The ancients... I don't know, whatever. Draken, guys. Now, this title right here flips for about 15 to 20 bucks. Now, when I did research on this, I was blown away. People are saying that this game is what Breath of the Wild wanted to be. They're calling this the Skyrim of the PS2. Now, after watching gameplay of this and reading several reviews about it, out of everything that I picked up this year, guys, this is the game that I want to play right now. Really seems like a badass open world action adventure game, and I'm definitely going to be streaming this on my other channel. No one ever talks about this game, guys. I never hear anybody say anything about it when they're talking about action adventure games. Everyone talks about God of War and games like that. I never hear Draken come up in conversation. Have they come out with a Draken remake of this on the PS5 or the PS4? I don't believe so. But this is one game that I would say needs an updated version on a newer console. In the world of Draken, civilization has crumbled, and a great evil threatens to enslave the last traces of humanity. Civilization. Is that the fucking name of the game? No. The Ancienty Gates. It doesn't make any sense. I think I'm losing my mind. But anyway, man, this game's got dragons in it, man. This game looks fucking badass. Excuse my language. Another CI/CZ. Nice to pick up complete titles like this, man, for a couple of bucks. Disc is in minty. I was mixing minty with disc. Minty Mac shape, guys. So yeah, Draken, let me know in the comments below if you guys have played this game and how the F do you pronounce it? The Ancienty Gates? It's a very weird name. It's probably why it didn't sell well. It's got a stupid name. It's got a chick riding it. A hot chick with a big-ass sword and a dragon, or a fire-breathing dragon on the cover. How the hell does this game not sell well? All right, next up here, guys, we have Jumper, which I believe was a movie, Griffin's Story. I don't think this game got good reviews at all. Complete as well. Anyway, addition to my PS2 collections, because I do not own... Oh, I haven't been mentioning that. I do not own this on the PS2, so that was an addition as well. GTC Africa was a new addition. Virtua Fighter 4 was a new addition. And Pro Evolution Soccer was also a new addition. PS2, PS1 collections growing out of control. All right, let's go to another PS2 pickup here. Let's go through all the PS2s, and then we'll get to the rest. Storm's being good. Let's give her some more fries. Hopefully she didn't throw up. I don't want to touch the fries. All right. Another addition to the collection here, The Legend of Alan Dar. This is an action RPG, guys. Flips from 10 to 15. This game did not get the best of reviews, but after doing some research on it, it seems like it has a cult following. Although I probably would say the cult following has a lot to do with nostalgia. But yeah, people actually funk with this game. One cool thing about it has a co-op. You can co-op campaign on the game. So 2-player. So that's pretty badass. Never played the game myself. Another complete title. And then I picked up these demo discs. 2 of them were, I want to say 75% off. I think I got 2 of these for 50 cents each. And, you know, these are actually, I didn't really collect these before, but I'm starting to collect them because they're cool. I like them because they're the same size, their DVD cases the same size as your PS2 games. So you can put them right next to your PS2 games. The only problem with PS1 games, a lot of those demo discs come in the little cardboard sleeves. So it kind of looks whack on the shelf, but, I mean, this looks fine on the shelf. What has this got on here? Siphon filter, Omega Strain. I could not read today. MLB 2005, NBA Shootout, Transformers, Front Mission 4, PsyOps, World Soccer, MX Unleashed. And then next up here we have another demo disc. And I like this one even more because it has the PS2 top label right there. And this has got God of War on here, Stolen, Delta Force, Black Hawk Down, Cold Winter, to name a few. And these are all complete, guys. And then the last PlayStation Underground Jam Pack. This is from 2001. What was the other ones? This just says Volume 12. It didn't say a year. That one doesn't either. It's got 9 demos on this one. And it's complete as well. All right. Moving on. Before we get to the Zelda Pawn Shop Jackpot and the sick pick of the week. So, first off, these are all flippers for me. Rock Band 3 on the Xbox 360. Another game that I'm surprised sells between 30 and 40 bucks still. Now, this one's not in the best of shape, but I'm going to go ahead and swap the case out on it. And, yeah, it does come complete. Picked that up for $3.99 at Goodwill. Then we have Guitar Hero 2 and Guitar Hero Aerosmith Dual Pack. Sells between 15 and 20. We have another Wii title here, World Series Baseball, or Little League World Series Baseball. It's a double play. It's got 2008 and it's got 2009 on it. And this sells generally between 15 and 18 bucks CIC. And that one is complete. And this is going to be my one and only pickup that I'll be adding to my Xbox original collection here. And this is Rainbow Six Critical Hour. I don't believe I've seen this one out in the wild before. This is the apparently the 5th installment in the Rainbow Six series. Complete as well. All right, let's get to the pawn shop. Now, listen, guys. Again, last day before I'm making the video, clutch find here. And it was all like, all of the games were, now, let's just go back. This pawn shop, you know, you guys know I found a ton of shit at a ton of places in my area and over the years. But this pawn shop, not one find can come to mind at this pawn shop. This pawn shop is trash. I never find stuff here. I mean, sure, I probably found a few cool things here in the past, but nothing like amazing, right? Nothing, you know, nothing crazy. So I almost passed it up. I literally like was trying to talk myself into passing the pawn shop up. And I'm like, what the hell? I haven't been here in about 2-3 months. Let me check it out. What's up, Storm? What's up? What's up? And I'm glad that I stopped in that place, man. So all these games were laying at the end of the bottom of one of the shelves. Nothing but DVD movies. They were so out of place. They were just like, they must have just came from the back, because you don't have to be a video game genius to know to snag these up if you see these at a pawn shop. And so I'm assuming no one saw them. They probably just put them out. There were a couple movies, I think, on the very, very end. But these are all lined up in a row like they had just came out of the back. And yeah, man, some hella titles here. Oh, you know what? We'll talk about this one later. This is actually a from Game Exchange. All right, first up here. And by the way, so pre-pandemic, I sold my GameCube collection, almost all of it. I only kept probably 10 or 12 games, and literally all 5 of these titles were games that I kept. Now, when I was out of work for 16 months, things got a little bit tough at the end, and I started selling stuff that I probably normally wouldn't sell. I didn't sell too much stuff, but I did sell my GameCube games, and I sold every one of these titles. So now I have them again. Now I have to decide whether I'm going to keep them or flip them. But needless to say, first title here is The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. This is the only title that is CIC, guys. Everybody knows this game. Or no, I'm sorry, this one's not CIC. I need to change that case too. It's not in the GameCube case, so I'll take care of that. I have a bunch of spare GameCube cases. Now, the discs on these are in perfect shape. I mean, there's a little bit of scratching on them, but not bad at all. I was very happy that they didn't have too much wear on them. So yeah, Wind Waker. And that, guys, this goes between 50 and 75 bucks still, even without the manual. Let me give her some fries before she gets... There you go. All right, so Wind Waker. And then we have The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. Again, this goes between 50 and 75. Oh, no, this one doesn't have the manual. It has some paperwork in there, though. It's got one of the Zelda inserts that actually came with the game. And then it's got the Nintendo GameCube precautions booklet. And the disc was fine on that. Oh, shit. Let me show you. Did I bring it? Oh, maybe I didn't bring it. So they were playing some music in the store. So I had to kind of dumb that music down so I didn't get this video blocked. And but I made sure that you guys could hear the audio of me asking him how much are the games. It was the manager, very nice guy, real great hospitality, and you don't see people at pawn shops like that too much. So I was very happy with his customer service. But I asked him, and he's like, PS4 games are going to be, and I was like, no, old school games, like GameCube games. And he's like, $1 each. And then he says, I don't know if you could hear it on the video, he says, if you pick up more than one, you pick up a bulk or a lot of them, I'll give you a better deal. So when I went up to the counter, I not only got, at first I was getting $1 each, which is crazy on these games. I ended up paying $3 for 5 titles, guys. And I meant to bring the paper. I was going to show you guys the paper, but I guess I forgot it. Oh, well. All right, next up here we have The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, a game that I've not beat yet. And I've tried to play Ocarina of Time probably like 100 times, and I just cannot get into the game. I don't know what the hell the deal is. This also has the Legend... This also has the Master's Quest on there. So very, very nice, guys. And then we have The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. I cannot believe I found these games for that price. Promotional disc includes 4 classic games. This is one of those ones I sold like at the last minute when I was like the 15th month that I was out of work. And I was like, I kind of don't want to sell this. It's got my favorite game of all time on there, Legend of Zelda. And, of course, it's got Zelda 2, Adventures of Link, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time again, and The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And that one is CIC. So you're looking at probably at least a $75 game right here, maybe 80 bucks. And then the last of the Zelda titles, or no, I'm sorry, that's it. So I got the 4 Zelda titles. And then, quite possibly, my second favorite game of all time. Another game that I sold. Although, guys, I'm such a Metroid maniac. There's no way I'm going to sell all my Metroid stuff. So I do have Metroid Prime Trilogy still in the steel case. So I can still play this game. But, yeah, I sold my Metroid Prime game. So, yeah, man. Again, Metroid Prime 4, hopefully the end of 2023. If not, definitely dropping in 2024. All right, that's that. Get a sip of coffee here. We're in a stretch run here. Let's give... Oh, shit, I don't have much fries left. Yeah, put it right here. There you go. All right, before we get to the sick pick here. All right, so we have... so I went to my game exchange because, I needed more games for this video. And I traded in a bunch of sports titles. Got store credit, like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. And got this with the store credit. This is a game that I've never seen out in the wild before. And, yeah, man, it just really piqued my interest. Definitely not the type of game that I would be into. I don't think anime, RPG, turn-based bullshit, but still kind of sexy to have for the collection, man. I mean, I have a pretty cool RPG collection, and you know, always looking to add to my PS2 collection. So, what does that say? Q3? This is a Q3 title? Is that a O3 or Q3? But yeah, Chaos Wars. It's like a $25 game. Complete with the manual. Yeah, man. All right. We've come to that time in the video, guys. This is going to be my sick pick of the week. This is the week's sickest pick. This pick gonna make you sick. And that is a game that I had no idea about, guys. Ark Rise Fantasia. CIC. This is a legit $100 game. I paid $3 for at the resale shop close to my job. And yeah, this is going to be the sick pick of the week. Nice crispy condition here. It does have the marker right there, but I'll just use some Axe body spray. And I don't even think I have to change the case out on it. The case is fine on it. CICZ. As the artwork starts to pop out of it. But yeah, knew nothing about this title. One of the more expensive titles that you're going to find on the Wii. And yeah, in pretty minty shape. All right, guys, that's the sick pick of the week. Ark Rise Fantasia. All right, guys. And like I said, man, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's a happy ending type of video, man. Love, rainbows, and sunlit landscapes. Storm, come here. I still don't trust you. Put this necklace on your neck. Here, put this necklace on you. Come here. All right, I feel much safer now. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Good luck out there finding whatever physical media that you're looking for. You are riding with Tight White, and you're riding with my dog Storm.